tried to film this video 3 times and my phone stopped recording all 3 times. So this is my last shot. I'm done. Here's the Golden Globes red carpet review. Now, the Golden Globes were a mess, to say the least. Both in fashion and in the awards that went out. So I'm not a movie critic, but we will be talking about the fashion because I am a self-diagnosed fashion critic. Diagnosed, I don't think that's the right word to use, but I'm a fashion critic nonetheless. The calendar was bothering me and it was from 2019. September was the month they had it on, so I guess I don't need that. So, first up, Sofia Carson wearing Giambattista Valli. Here, I'll scoot over so the picture can go here. I don't like it. I'm so bored of these dresses. I'm so bored of them. They were barely interesting the first time, and they're sure as hell not interesting now, okay? They're just not interesting anymore. Like, if I need to see another tulle dress, can it not have these Viktor and Rolf cutouts that you're obviously not Viktor and Rolf? Can it not have these feathers that look so cheap and tacky? Can we not have that? Can I stop seeing this? And I also feel like she wears this dress, excuse me, all the time. Am I just making that up? But I feel like she always wears this dress. Next up, Greta Gerwig. She's wearing Proenza Schouler. Proenza Schouler doesn't really do red carpets that much because a lot of times their stuff is more like more wearable, I would say. They always use these little like grommets. They love grommets. It's in like everything they do. And you can see on the side they have little grommets going all the way down the side, which looks really nice with the light hitting it because it matches or it ties in the big white stripe off the shoulder thing. If they didn't have the embellishments down the side, I think it would have been a little boring. But this I like how it's interesting. I don't like her hair and makeup or anything, but I do like from here down, so good for her. Oh, one of my best dressed of the night, Joey King in Iris Van Herpen. I love Iris Van Herpen. She makes literal works of art. Her work is incredible and I absolutely love it. This is no exception. I wish it wasn't a pointed toe. I wish it was kind of like a strappy sandal. That's my only complaint. Next up, Kaitlyn Dever, another one of my best dressed of the night. She's wearing Couture Valentino. This Valentino collection was incredible, as always. And Kaitlyn Dever is a pretty newish actress, I believe. But both of the things that she was in that she was nominated for were, I don't know if she was nominated for Booksmart. I don't know. She was nominated for Unbelievable, which was incredible. It was really, really good. So I think this was a really smart choice on her stylist's part. Her stylist is Carla Welsh. This dress is stunning and it is very much makes me want to know more about her, even though I've already seen 2 of her works. So next up is Zoe Dietsch. I don't know how to say her name, wearing custom Fendi Couture. I don't know how I feel about this. I really like the original runway version, which is black, and it has this beautiful embroidery down the side. This one is missing that embroidery, which is why I think I don't like it as much. Also, I don't like the color yellow, but that's like a personal thing. Like, I just don't like the color yellow. So I'm not holding that too much, but I do miss the embroidery on it. Next up is Belle Powley wearing Miu Miu. I don't know who that is, and I don't care to after seeing this because this is horrendous. Next, Cynthia Erivo wearing custom Thom Browne. Thom Browne rarely does red carpets also, and probably because his stuff is very avant-garde and not many people like to wear avant-garde stuff. This is actually not so avant-garde, but I really, really like it. I think it's really elegant. I love this like pearl neckline, and I love the black sequins that I watched her red carpet interview, and she said that She wanted to incorporate like peonies or pansies or one of those flowers on the dress somehow, and so he made little like floral appliques for the bottom, which is very cute and nice. So I like it. Next up is Ana de Armas. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. I took French, not Spanish, but I really, really like her dress. I think it's gorgeous. She looks stunning. She looks like old Hollywood movie star, like beautiful ball gown princess. It looks like it weighs like 1,000,000 pounds because it's just like very heavy sequin, it looks like, which makes me even more impressed because she does not seem to be bothered by it at all, and it's pretty good. Next up is Dakota Fanning wearing custom Dior. I don't like it. I like the color. I don't like the silhouette. I don't also like the like lining underneath. It makes it look cheap. It looks like there's only like one layer of tulle with how sheer it is, and it's just not, doesn't look like custom Dior. I just hate that silhouette. It's not my favorite silhouette in the world. So next up is Beanie Feldstein wearing custom Oscar de la Renta. She was also in Booksmart with Caitlin Dever, and I really like this. I'm not too much a fan of the like braided waistline. I feel like it doesn't look like it's kind of lumpy. Like it looks like it's not like even all the way across, which is like bothering me. So I think if it has something to do with the material or the silhouette, they could have done the floral appliques that are up here and put that along the waistline, and I think that would have looked cute. But I don't know, I think it's really nice. Next up is Kirsten Dunst in Rodarte. Kirsten Dunst is a Rodarte girl. She always wears Rodarte. She's in their lookbooks all the time. She's just one of their muses pretty much, which is very evident because she's freaking gorgeous. One thing I hate about this is her hair. You can't do side bangs when your bangs are short like that because it goes above your eyebrow, and then it just makes you look like you have those stupid like turf bangs, which is not a cute look. The dress is pretty. It's fine. It's Rodarte. It's always like going to be pink and floral and ruffly and that vibe. That's just how the brand is, but I really like it. Next up is Margot Robbie in Chanel. You know I don't like Chanel, but this is actually a good Chanel look, which is really surprising. I like the shape of the top. I like how square it is, but then there's like, it's almost like tucked under and then tight underneath. I don't know what that technical term is called. And I like this like embroidered pattern that they have going on here. I love that it has pockets. My only complaint is that the skirt I think should be black, because the weight just seems like it came out of nowhere. Like the whole top is very dark. I feel like the skirt should be black, but that's my opinion. I don't care about that one. Tiffany Haddish looked terrible. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like it fits her. She's wearing Galia Le Havre. I don't know that designer. I don't care to after seeing this look. It's horrendous. I hate knots like right on the stomach. It looks so weird and like stupid, and I hate it. And it looks like the two like sleeve straps things. I don't know. My terminology is not with it today, but the little straps, it looks like one is maybe longer than the other, because one of the like draping here is hanging lower than the other, which is not a cute look for your boobs. It's just not attractive, and it looks too long, and it's just not cute. Sorry, girl. Don't care who that is. Ooh, Sofia Vergara decided to wear Dolce & Gabbana because she's apparently an idiot who can't read the news. Did you miss the memo that like Dolce & Gabbana is like the worst brand ever? Like, did you miss it? Did your stylist miss it? Did no one in your team see those headlines about Dolce & Gabbana? And if you're gonna go and like risk it all to get a Dolce & Gabbana custom gown to wear to the Golden Globes, you couldn't get a good one? This looks like a Sherry Hill prom dress. It's not cute. Like, this is what the mean girl wears to prom, and then everyone else who's been like bullied by her is like, oh my god, did you see what she's wearing? Like, oh my god, we won this one, baby. Like, it's horrendous. It's really bad. I don't like it. Next up is Lucy Boynton wearing custom Louis Vuitton. I don't know why Louis Vuitton still does custom runway or custom red carpet looks, because they look like this. And it's never good. It's never good. It's just not. Next up is Jennifer Lopez wearing Valentino Couture. This is from the same collection that Caitlin Dever's dress was from, and I have to say, Caitlin kind of outshined her with her dress. This dress looks like crumpled up wrapping paper. I'm not a fan. I think there are many other looks that I shall put on the screen that she could have gone for, and this is not my favorite one. Next up, Jennifer Aniston wearing custom Dior. Again, not a fan of this one. I don't like the lettuce neckline happening. I also don't like the distance between where the lettuce ruffling starts and where the belt is. It gives this, it like cuts her really weird and makes her look, it's just not flattering. Also, can someone get her a hairstylist that knows how to do something other than this? Because I'm so sick of seeing this. Next up, Phoebe Waller-Bridge wearing Ralph and Russo. Not my favorite, but I'm not gonna roast it. I really hate the shoulder puff thing. I hate that. I think it looks stupid. Not a fan of her hair either, but you know what? I'll let it slide. Next up is Taylor Swift wearing custom Etro. Here's the thing about Etro. It's a very like ready to wear bohemian 70s California Coachella vibe, so it's not really red carpet material, and this is why, because this isn't cute. It's just this print, isn't it? The color, like the base color is really pretty, the like blue, but I don't love it. The silhouette's just like fine, but like again, if the dress was plain and it didn't have this print on it, like it would be boring. So like the dress isn't that great to begin with, so not a fan. If she wanted to go for like a floral thing, she should have done Erdem or Rodarte, or if she really wanted to please me, she could have done Richard Quinn. Next is Charlize Theron wearing custom Christian Dior. This is, I think, the best Dior look of the night. I really do like it. I think the green is a little bright for me, personally. If it was like a deeper, like emerald green, I would have really liked it. But I like the corset, I like the draping, I like the little cape. Yeah, it's not bad. It's one of the better Dior looks of the night, so that's saying something. Oh god. Next up is Jodie Comer. She's wearing Mary Catherine Zhao. I actually really like Mary Catherine Zhao as a designer. This is not one of the looks that I would show people if I said that. It's painful. She looks like a Lego man. She looks like, I don't know. It's not cute. People say she looks like Baby Yoda. But I just feel like if you wanted to go for this like voluminous shoulder, bright color, you could have gone for any of these Valentino looks that I will put here. Or if you wanted to go for Mary Catherine Zhao, who has an amazing collection out right now, you could have gone for any of these looks I'll put right here. So like, why'd you do this? Like, you had so many good options if you wanted to go for them, but you went with this. So, girl, the only thing I can say is you did this to yourself. Like, next up is Rachel Brosnahan wearing custom Michael Kors. And I know a lot of people hate Michael Kors, but you know what? I don't really have a problem with him. I think he makes fun dresses, and this is no exception. Like, this beautiful purple, and like the top is sequined and the bottom is fringed. Tell me you wouldn't want to wear that. That's fun as hell. Like, sorry you're boring. Like, it's fun. Also, she's like so pretty. Next, Zoe Kravitz wearing Saint Laurent. I don't like this. I don't like it. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm bored. Next up is Gwyneth Paltrow wearing Fendi. I don't really like it. I like the silhouette. I like the idea. I like the top. I like the top, let's say that. The skirt with all those ruffles is not doing it for me. Also, the color is really not cute. And I don't like the necklace under the dress. I think it looks stupid. But I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Or I guess we're doing number ratings now. Next up is Kerry Washington wearing Elsa Zara. She looks really good. I think this is a really like bold statement thing to wear. I don't even know what to call it. It's not a dress. Set, possibly. But my problem is I wish the skirt was the same material as the blazer, because the skirt's material looks cheap and the blazer does not. So I think if it was all one seamless fabric, would be, but I kind of like the vibe of it. Don't know who that is. Scarlett Johansson looks a mess, but what else do you expect from a tree? Rooney Mara wore Givenchy Couture. I really like this look. I think it was one of my favorites, or it was one of my favorites when this collection came out. I think I posted about it on Instagram. And I wish they didn't put a lining on the skirt. It just makes it look really heavy, where the original on the runway looks very like light and flowy and airy and pretty. It just looks like heavier. I also don't know what's going on with her hair. But I mean, you do you, girl, I guess. Priyanka Chopra was boring. Saoirse Ronan wearing Celine. Saoirse Ronan was wearing Celine, and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think the dress is absolutely stunning. I love how it just kind of falls on the top. I like the slit. I like how it kind of shimmers, so it either looks like purple or silver, or you don't know. Brooke said her hair looks bad. Shut up, Brooke. Did you see the dress? It is so pretty. Next up is Michelle Williams, and she's also wearing custom Louis Vuitton, and again, it's horrendous. The runway look that this was based off of wasn't good to begin with, so I don't know why they decided to make a full dress out of it. It's not cute. It's really ugly. It's straight up hideous. I think this is probably my worst dress of the night. Shailene Woodley was wearing Balmain. It looks like Balmain, which is like cheap and tacky, so good for you. Salma Hayek was wearing custom Gucci, and so was, I believe, let me see, Sienna Miller. They both wore custom Gucci, and they both looked bad, and the problem is because Gucci's latest collection had a bunch of nice looks that I will put here, that could have been worn on a red carpet and you would have looked good, but you chose to do this custom goddamn mess, so it's your fault that you look like a clown. It's not my fault, it's your fault. And it's not the creative director of Gucci's fault, because he made some bomb-ass freaking clothes aside from his, like, mental patient straitjacket weird statement thing that he did. So that's on you, baby. Okay, I'm going to talk about 2 more people, and then that's it. First, we're going to talk about Awkwafina wearing wearing Christian Dior. Another bad Dior look. okay? Just Dior did not have a great look. The skirt looks like boring. The jacket looks like it doesn't fit her. The clown collar, you weren't in it. I mean, maybe you were. I didn't see the movie, but I don't think you were. So it's just, you look like a clown in more ways than one. So, lastly, another one of my best dress, Renee Zellweger wearing custom Armani Privé. This dress is stunning. I love the color. I love the silhouette. I love the embellishment that comes up and around the neckline and down, and then like on both sides of the slit, so it almost looks like she was like unzipped, like it looks almost like a zipper. Oh, it's so good. The shoes match. It's so good. It's like a beautiful, stunning, well-constructed dress. I absolutely am in love with it. I think it's incredible. And she won Best Actress, and this is why, because when you show up looking like this, you get the award. That's not how it works, but it's how it works in my brain, and that's why you lost, Jodie Comer. It's your fault. So, that's it for me. If this doesn't work, I'm going to scream, because it's still recording at 26 minutes, so if I shut it off and I only get 3 minutes, like I got the last 3 times, I'm going to scream. So, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see a Critics' Choice Award thing, because that happened already because it took me so long to try to record this. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go read something that's not a textbook. Bye.